What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video on AJ5, and in today's video guys, it's all about Polyswarm Nct, which has pumped up a massive 56% in the last 24 hours. As you can see, major increases in value over the last couple of hours, and it's currently sitting at just above the 1 cent target. So where is it heading to next? Is it time to buy? Is it too late? Is it time to sell if you're on a profit? Or is it just time to hold on to it? That's what we're going to be going through in today's video, covering both buyers and sellers' point of view and looking at its prediction over the next couple of hours, days, weeks, months, and overall in 2022, looking at how high and how low this crypto can go, and especially with 2023 just around the corner. Is this a good investment going forward? Is it a must-have crypto in your wallet? So on and so on. But before I get into all of that stuff, guys, if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button, as well as like the video, as I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you guys can help me hit that target, I will be doing a cryptocurrency giveaway, which you guys can join by simply subscribing to the channel. And for a bonus entry, follow me on Instagram. Link to that will be in the description box down below. So we are looking at the Coinbase website in the last hour. The market is up just about 0.5%, nothing major. But the main focus, Polyswarm has managed to gain the top spot in the top gainers list in the last 24 hours, which is absolutely insane. And we can see here in the last hour itself, it managed to gain a huge 17% up in a single hour, which is absolutely insane, guys. Major increases over the last day, 61%. It all started off when it was worth just under the 1 cent target earlier this morning, had a little peak here going above the 1 cent, dropped back down, and ever since then it's been going upwards. Over the week here is up 50%, and over the month here is an overall 22% up. We can see over the last 4 weeks it's been doing nothing but dropping consistently, and all up until, let's say, the last 4 or 5 hours where it decided to pump up. So going into the CoinMarketCap website here, we can see the trading volume has already gone up by a massive 569% in the last 24 hours, making it $3.5 million in trading, which is still a huge amount of money that is currently being traded on Polyswarm. We're seeing a lot of buyers, a lot of sellers, and in general just a lot of people trading the crypto. As you can see, 82% buy against 18% sell. So yes guys, we do have a huge amount of money being invested into Polyswarm right now because of the major peak that's taken place. So let's get straight into it. On the screen right now, we do have the candlestick pattern chart with the Fibonacci scale, which I'll be using later on in the video to do some technical analysis. But for now, I'm just going to hide this, and I'm going to bring out the MACD indicator to do some price prediction, as I'm pretty sure that's what most of you guys are here for. So we are looking at the daily chart, and at the top here, we've got the purple line running across the chart, which is the SMA indicator, giving us the average value of Polyswarm right now, which is 0.01064. However, we can see it trading at a much higher value at 0.01513, meaning it's performing quite well and much better than expected, and it's still going up as I'm recording the video. So let's zoom in into the 30-minute chart for the short-term traders, and then I'll move on to the hourly, daily, and weekly chart. But before I do that, just a little disclaimer, guys. This is no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is from my own prediction and my take on this crypto, and any gains or losses you guys make, I will not be responsible for. So zooming into the 30-minute chart, as usual, guys, we got consistent green candlesticks here over the last couple of hours, meaning a major increase has taken place. And we got the blue line and the orange line looking very steep, going in a bullish direction, meaning major increases in value are what is predicted by the graph. However, that is not what I'm predicting. Obviously, because of the major increase that's taken place, the graph thinks, you know what, it's going to keep pumping, it's going to keep going up in value. And especially that we've got consistent green candles over the last about 3-4 hours, it's made the graph, go crazy. And no guys, I'm not expecting consistent peaks in value over the coming 12 to 14 hours. So by tomorrow morning, early tomorrow, I'm not expecting it to go through a higher increase. I'm indeed expecting it to drop down in value, potentially below the 0.012 target is what my predictions are so far. Again, that doesn't mean we're going to be consistently hitting red candles. Yes, we are going to see green candles. It may pump up to about 0.016 or even 0.017 over the next few hours, but it's likely that it's going to slowly and steadily start to drop back down in value over the next 5, 6, 7 hours, and then drop below the 0.012 cents over the, let's say, next 12 to 14 hours. Now, moving on to the hourly chart, very similar. We've got the blue line and the orange line looking very steep, going in a bullish direction. Once again, it is not realistic because of the major increase that's taken place. As you can see, 4 green candles consistently has made the graph think otherwise. But yeah, over the next couple of days, so let's say over the next 7-8 days, so towards the end of next week, I'm again expecting an overall drop in value on Polyswarm. So guys, I'm expecting it to drop below the 0.011 cents target by the end of next week. Again, we are going to see red days, we are going to see green days, it's going to be up and down, but the overall outcome from myself right now seems to be more on the negative side rather than the positive side. Just because it's gone up 50-60% in about in the space of 5-6 hours, it doesn't mean it's going to keep going up in value. And again, that's, I've always said this in my previous videos, whenever you see a crypto doing a huge percentage increase in a short amount of time, especially that within an hour it's gone up a massive 17%, the crypto has to take a little dip, it has to come back down in value, and the exact same applies to Polyswarm. So I am expecting it to drop back down in value. Now, moving on to the daily chart, next couple of weeks we do have the blue line and the orange line looking quite bullish, heading towards the positive direction. But again, it's all based over the last 5 hours. It's changed the way the graph is looking, which again is not really realistic. What I am expecting is over the next couple of weeks, so mid-November to late November, I am expecting Polyswarm to more or less fluctuate around the purple line here, so around its SMA indicator, just about the 1 cent target is what my predictions are over the next couple of weeks. But again, this depends on any major updates, major news that come across that can have a potential impact on Polyswarm, either in a positive or negative way. But either way, I will make sure to keep you guys updated as much as I can. So let's get rid of the Nct indicator and answer one of the most commonly asked questions: is it worth investing into Polyswarm right now? Personally, it is too late, because guys, it is a very risky time to invest into it, unless you're looking to buy it right now and sell it over the next hour or two. But even then, that is a very high risk, as it can drop down anytime, meaning you're gonna make a loss unless you're planning on holding on to it for the long run. But even then, I will wait for it to drop back down in value. And again, as I previously mentioned, over the next few hours and days, I am expecting the crypto to slowly and steadily start to drop back down in value. Yes, I know it's an exciting time, or is the crypto has gone up 50-60%. It's time to a lot of people are like, okay, let me put £100, $200, $300 or whatever into it and make quick money. But you can easily lose that as well. So make sure your risk management is on point before you invest any money into any cryptos. But yeah, let's get the Fibonacci scale out. As you can see, there isn't much we can do here. We are trading in the red zone, guys, and we have been trading in the red zone for a while now, since about 4 or 5 months now. And for us to hit the green zone, we're going to have to hit 3 cents in target, which means going for approximately 150% increase from where we are at the moment. However, I'm not expecting it to keep going up in value. What I am expecting is for it to drop back down in value slowly over the coming weeks as well. So again, more or less going for about 300% increase, which I'm not expecting from Polyswarm anytime soon. So more or less, guys, it's very likely we are going to be trading in the red zone for most of this year, and potentially early to mid next year we may be able to hit the green zone, but it is going to be a slow and steady process. But yeah, these are my takes and my predictions on Polyswarm, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. What I want you guys to do is comment down below what your predictions and your expectations are on Polyswarm. What is the highest figure you guys predict this crypto to hit in 2022? Let me know in the comment section down below, as I'm very intrigued to see how many of you guys are bullish and how many of you guys are bearish on this crypto. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I'm not going to keep you guys here for any longer, and I'll catch all of you in my next crypto update, which should hopefully be later on today or tomorrow. Until then, take care and peace.